How's it going, everybody? The Seer here, and we have a Dark Dimension 8 blog post for you guys, and there's some very spicy things in this video. Now, also, I want to let you know, stay until the end of the video. There's going to be some nice teasers and little treats for you guys. Hopefully you have your sunglasses ready for this. Now let's go ahead and get into this. Dark Dimension 8, your official debrief on the Dark Dimension 8 requirements, first finisher celebration, and the 2 Valhalla events. Dark Dimension 8. Cue the ominous music because the portal to the newest Dark Dimension opens soon. Everyone should know by now that bargaining won't get you far, but a strong roster with strategic synergies may just get you through the horde of enemies waiting in this realm of woe. So considering they're talking about these strategic synergies, it looks like they want to actually bring characters that have synergy as opposed to just kind of bringing whoever and kind of going the cheapest route. Personally, I've been going with characters that I use every day, and I was really trying to balance out the isotypes. The doors to Dark Dimension 8 officially open on September 16th at 2 p.m. So that is actually on Monday. Commanders who emerge victorious will earn a powerful new ally in Odin, along with an Asgardian King's ransom and reward. Review the details below and begin powering up your roster for the ultimate roster test of Dark Dimension 8. Now for the requirements, you don't need to complete any of the previous Dark Dimensions to enter Dark Dimension 8. The previous Dark Dimension characters are also not required, but they strongly recommend that you use Mephisto and Super Scroll. This tells me that the Cosmic Legendary section is going to be very brutal. These 2 particular Dark Dimension characters will greatly assist your efforts to unlock the Allfather. The choice is yours. And speaking of choices, many more fun choices lie ahead. Review the below trait requirements, build the squads you think not only counter the challenges you'll meet, but also efficiently. To enter Dark Dimension 8 missions, you need 5 characters minimum for each mission. So it looks like they're getting rid of that mythic tag section where you only needed 4. Any characters used must be equipped with level 3 purple ISO, T3 level 3. And this is actually the trait requirements and in order. So the first section is going to be the City Hero non-legendary, which that's good because I was actually building my Spider Society team over my Superior 6 team. So hopefully that's actually going to help me out. City Villain is the next section, and non-legendary, of course. Then it goes into Global Hero, Global Villain, and then the last section, which sounds like it's going to be difficult, is going to be that Cosmic or Legendary. Now, Apocalypse, Doom, and Ultron can be used for that Global Villain section. Mephisto, Super Scroll, Dorm, Ultimus, and Kestrel can be used for the Cosmic nodes. Now, calling all commanders. You may have noticed that there is no gear requirements to enter Dark Dimension 8, and that's not a mistake. The first few missions are more forgiving than the usual Dark Dimension entrance, and we're inviting all commanders to step foot inside the realm to join the fun. Make no mistake, the difficulty ramps up quickly, and the true ferocity of Dark Dimension enemies will be on the full display. I'm actually kind of excited about this, as long as it's not like Dark Dimension 3 with that Phoenix node, where you have to have Phoenix. We encourage everyone to take advantage of as many Dark Dimension 8 node rewards as possible, but if your roster could use some more resources and power to meet the challenge, use the initial rewards to meet the challenge of previous Dark Dimensions. Now for the rewards, Odin awaits worthy commanders, along with gear and resources to further fortify your roster. Node rewards. So it looks like there's going to be ravens. We're going to scroll down further and it is actually going to tell us what this is for. There's going to be T4 ability materials, Mega Orbs, Elite 7, Diamond Orb, Mega Gold Orb. And this is what I'm actually happy about. They're putting that T3 ISO stuff in here. So hopefully it's every node to kind of help you kind of get into Dark Dimension with what we have. And this can hopefully help us get further into completing it. There's going to be Crimson Mini Uniques as well. Now, the first run rewards is going to get you a 5 Yellow Star Odin. There's going to be the T3 ISO credits and Ions and Crimson Gear. For the second run, which is that timed run, character shards to get Odin up to 7 Yellow, more T3 ISO credits and T3 level 1 Ions, and more Crimson Gear. Now, what's this 2 Valhalla, you're probably asking? Well, the Dark Dimension first finisher challenge is back, but this year we're all joining the battle and dining on the rewards. to Valhalla is going to be featured prizes for the first 10 players who conquer the Dark Dimension 8. That's really cool that they're kind of opening that up to the top 10 players. Now, this here is really exciting. First place prize. Rank 1 is going to get a 3 diamond for the upcoming legendary and 3 diamond for Blade. That's right. Blade is not a legendary character, and this is actually kind of good, I think, making it to where he's still going to be valuable and these diamonds are going to come out for Blade. I'm actually fine with that. Now, because he's not going to be the legendary, remember, this is going to be the Age of X. A lot of this stuff for this year is tying into Professor Xavier. Let me know in the comments who you think that legendary character is going to be. I'm really excited, and hopefully, now that they're teasing these diamonds for the legendary character, we can find out who that legendary is. Now, for the 2nd through 10th place, rank 2 and 3 is going to get you 3 diamond for Blade. 4 to 10 is going to get you 2 diamonds for Blade. Now, the milestones. Going live when the doors to Dark Dimension 8 open are milestones to Valhalla, which deliver key resources for your roster, Odin, and your Orcus squad building efforts. Complete each Dark Dimension 8 mission to earn Ravens. Ravens are unlocking milestone rewards, so that's going to kind of be the currency for that event. You're going to be able to get Odin red stars with that, Odin's fully crafted G19 unique, and there's going to be the T3 ISO credits and ions. They're really pumping these out. That's really cool that they're being friendly with that and not like locking it behind there, then waiting for the floodgates to open. There's going to be Crimson and Teal Mystic gear. There's going to be Ciphers and Sentinel Evolution orbs for the Path to Orcus events. Now, celebrate the victors. No matter if you're gunning for the top 10 or just having fun making a dent in the next Dark Dimension, we're all celebrating the journey. Everyone gets to join in on the rewards fund with a special web poll featuring characters used by the victor. So that's kind of what they usually do. The victor ends up finishing it, and then we basically can get those characters. Usually they kind of have a stopping point. So hopefully whoever the victor is can give us maybe some annihilators. That would be really cool. Now, this can be excluding legendaries, mythic, and epic characters. So that means no Captain Britain. Players will receive 100 character shards for the winner of the web poll. And make sure to check the store during the celebration for special 10 for 10 deals. I really like those 10 for 10s if they have the right characters in there. Now, for the Dark Dimension 8 planner, head to our website today to use the new Dark Dimension planner. Organize your teams by the required traits to see who has all the required purple ISO resources and which pieces you still need to acquire. And while gear tier 19 isn't a requirement for the entry, we recommend equipping it to your characters you plan to bring it into Dark Dimension 8. So we've included it in the planner. So I know there's a lot of questions about that, because when you go to the website for that, it's going to say that you need some Crimson gear. That's not required. That's just a recommendation. Now visit our website to begin planning your Dark Dimension 8 squads and stock up on purple ISO 8 to ensure you're ready on day 1 to race for Odin. And also, they are going to be extending that radioactive treat store. This is amazing because there was, I think, maybe 7 or 6 days left by the time this video comes out. So having it extended to where you don't have to burn through your power cores or just kind of purchase things that you don't need. This is a fantastic addition. I'm glad they're putting it several days in advance as opposed to the day of. Now, to help you finish your Dark Dimension 8 prep, we're extending the availability of the radioactive treat store. After you've put the finishing touches on your Dark Dimension squads, make sure to utilize your radioactive treats in the radioactive treats event store before you avoid missing out on any purple 8 ISO resources. Now, that is it for the blog. Hopefully you guys are really excited for this. I am. I have about 12 characters done right now. I have several others sitting at that purple too. And now that we know the actual order for this, which we're going to scroll back up. So City Hero. Spider Society is what I'm going with. And there's going to be a couple additions to that. Then it goes into the City Villain. I currently have the Superior 6. Global Hero. For this one here, I was using my Illuminati. For Global Villain, Cabal with Apocalypse, the Cosmic or Legendary. So I was definitely doing Mephisto, Super Scroll, Old Man Logan, and then I used some Annihilators. So that's kind of what I'm going with on this. But let me know in the comments, how far are you on the progress for this? I'm hoping with the addition of getting that purple isolate on the node rewards, that's going to be on every node, and hopefully that can get us in there sooner. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, have a wonderful rest of the day. You guys are still here? What are you doing? Why are you still sitting there? Oh, I did say I was going to show you something afterwards, didn't I? All right, so what do we have? Blade. He looks badass. I really love the design that they went with this character. They definitely did him justice. So, considering we had to wait this long for him, they knew they had to nail him correctly, and I really think they did. And here's the full body of Blade. He looks spectacular. I'm very excited for this character. And he is actually going to be very good. He is not going to be dark DPCs. There are elements of Blade's kit that are useful for Dark Dimension, so that way every time Dark Dimension comes out, you want to take him. His ultimate has a 20% health steal on the primary target, and his basic reduces speed bar by 10% and hits twice. So if you put Striker on it, it sounds like it's going to be a 30% speed bar rewind. That's beautiful. So excited for that. Also, just so you know, Noel is the Battle World boss. Now go away.